Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this latte look. This is my version of a latte look. A latte look is just a very bronzed brown makeup look, and I love a brown eye, a brown lip. So let's get right into the video. So I already went ahead and moisturized using the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer. So next we're going to go into setting spray, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lasting Fix setting spray. And we're just going to go ahead and spray this all over the face. And then we're going to dry that or allow it to naturally dry. And now that that's dry, we're going to go into some primer. I'm going to be using this gripping primer. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer in pink. And I'm just going to pat this into the areas where I crease. I actually just discovered that you're supposed to pat this, not drag it like I've always done. I mean, it's not terrible. The product is still there, but I finally read the directions on how to use it. So while that dries, I'm going to go into my eyebrows, and I'm just going to be brushing them and putting them into place. And I'll be using the NYX, the brow glue. So what I do is I brush them the opposite way, and then either upwards or just to the side. Today I'm doing just to the side. Just kind of brushing them and making them nice. Same for the other side. And now I'm going to grab my concealer, and I'm just going to carve these brows. So I'm just going to grab a little amount and start off from the middle and then drag it over. And same for the bottom. And then on the middle part. And then using a flat brush, I'm just going to blend this onto the skin. So I'll start off in the middle and bring it upwards, and then I'll start off on the sides. And then any leftover product, I'm just going to bring it down to my eyelids, because this is going to be my base for, or primer for, my eyeshadow. Now grabbing some loose setting powder, I'm going to use this to set my eyelids. And I'm just going to grab this small fluffy brush and kind of dip it in there, tap off any excess, and then just put this all over the lid. Just all over the whole eye, basically. So now I'm going to go into the eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline 24-hour eye sticks. This is in the shade I Am Determined. So it's this nice brown, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid. And now picking up this Eco Tools blurring brush, I'm just going to go ahead and just blend out the eye stick, the eyeshadow stick, just so that there's no like harsh line, because I just kind of outlined it. Well, I did outline it, not kind of, I did. We just want to blur that line. And this is going to take a little while because the shadow stick is a bit, you know, it's more, it's not a loose powder, loose pressed powder. It's an eye stick, so to blend it out, it's going to be a little bit, not harder, but it'll just take a little bit more time to blend. If you want that like soft, like faded look. And I'm going to pick up the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals palette, and using a flat brush, I'm just going to go into this shade right here. And I'm going to use this for my brow bone. And now I'm going to go into my under eyes, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. This is in the shade 150, and it's a neutralizer. I'm just going to put 2 little dots there. And then using a small blending sponge, I'm just going to pat this into the skin. And now we're going to go into cream bronzer. For the cream bronzer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Oh God, putty bronzer. And to pick that up, I'm going to grab the e.l.f. putty bronzer brush. And we're just going to dip that in here, swirl it around, and then just remove any excess makeup. And then we're just going to put this on the areas where we would put our dry bronzer, which is on the cheekbones. And I'm just going to do a stippling motion now. Put some on the forehead. And then also on the nose, just a little bit. And this is going to be under the foundation. So this is called underpainting. So basically you're creating already that warmth there for the powder bronzer. So it's, the color's gonna go away, but not really. So now we're gonna go into the foundation. For the foundation today, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour Skin Tint. And we're just gonna grab some product and then just start putting it on the face. Now I'm going to spray my sponge with the Maybelline setting spray, and this is the Makeup Eraser blending sponge, and start patting in the foundation. So the reason I used the skin tint is because I wanted a more natural finish to this look, and so that's why I didn't go in with the Maybelline Superstay foundation. So now we're going to go into concealer, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay concealer. And now we're just going to allow that to sit on the skin for about 20 to 30 seconds. Now I'm going to grab my blending sponge that I'm going to be using to tap in the concealer and spray it with the setting spray. And we're just going to go right in and start tapping in the concealer. Now, picking up the Maybelline Fit Me translucent powder and a Real Techniques 402 setting brush, I'm just going to swirl this in here, tap off any excess, and go right into that under eye and just set that concealer. And now grabbing a big fluffy brush, same thing, swirl that in there, tap off any excess, and go all over the rest of the face. Now we're going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be picking up this color right here and using a small pointed sort of fluffy brush. I'm just going to tap this in there, tap off any excess, and I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. And now we're going to go into the bronzer. For the bronzer, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzer and picking up this Eco Tools full blush brush. I'm just going to tap this in here, tap off any excess, and then go right into like over that cream bronzer that we had put on before the foundation. So this look is basically just a very bronzed brown look. So just bronze, bronze, bronze. I'm going to put some on the nose too. Just a little bit here. And now we're gonna lock in all this powder makeup. So going back in with the Maybelline Lasting Fix, I'm just gonna spray the entire face. We're gonna go ahead and dry that. So now we're gonna go into eyeliner, and we're gonna do a very, very thin, probably like literally just on like the outer corner of the eye, just to give it a little bit of shape, but not like a full eyeliner. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab my mirror and basically just find the end of your lid, so like where your top lid and your bottom lid connect, find that, kind of close your eye a little bit and just kind of flick the eyeliner upward, and that's it. And now we're going to curl our lashes. Ay, creo que se me arrancó una pestaña. Oh no, we're good. No pasa nada. No pasó nada. So now we're gonna go into mascara, and I'm gonna be using, this is my favorite, the Maybelline Falsies Surreal Mascara. We're just gonna go ahead and start adding that. Imagine if one of my lashes came off. I mean, well, I guess it wouldn't be terrible. Now there's plenty of like DIY at home lash kits. I've been wanting to get one, but I don't know, I'm scared. I don't know if I can do it. I mean, I know I can do it, but like, because I've been getting into eyeshadow so much that I'm like, you can't rub the makeup, like you can't rub your eye, so like how do you maintain them? And now we're on to my favorite part, the lipstick. And this is a new lipstick that I picked up from the NYX Lingerie XXL collection, and I'm excited. It's a brown. I've been looking for a nice brown lipstick, so let's start putting that on. Oh, it smells good. Like chocolate? This, sorry, I did forget to mention, this is in the shade Going Desnuda. I feel like they should have named this chocolate. Now we're gonna go ahead and set this makeup. So grabbing again my Maybelline Lasting Fix Setting Spray, we're just gonna spray the entire face. All right, you guys, and that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.